Well, I think it is safe to say that where I am in life, I don't think I'm ever gonna really have the chance to go to Japan, given the chance what my current job is, and the chance that I might get successful on YouTube. I don't know. Probably very slim I'll get the chance to travel to the other side of the world to have my dream vacation, but I can always dream. You know, even though I may never really get to go to Japan in real life, I recently found a video game that I fell in love with, and it is just as good as going to Japan in the virtual world of video games as how I imagine seeing Japan in real life. And the game that I'm talking about is Yakuza 0. So addictive to it. I've been playing it ever since Pokemon Z through A, and honestly, if I'm not playing Resident Evil Requiem, I'm playing this because I'm freaking addicted to it. I know there's been other Yakuza games that have recently come out to the Nintendo Switch too. Like there was Yakuza Kiwami, there's Yakuza 3, there's other Yakuza games. And with Yakuza 0, how addicted I am to this, I'm probably gonna give the others a try because I honestly really like it. I mean, at the beginning, I will be fair, I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. I mean, the story itself is really slow. You play as the main character Kiryu, who he meets with these other Yakuza boss lords, and they're giving him these other missions, they're telling him these different things to do, and there's this whole main story of Kiryu being framed for a murder he didn't commit, and it's him trying to clear his name. But with director's cut, like, the cutscenes to this game are so freaking long. Like, my Switch would literally go black trying to wait for it to end. Like, it was on the verge of falling asleep waiting for the cutscenes to end. And I would find myself zoning out watching the cutscenes, and then I would come to, and the cutscene would still be going on. So even though the main story of Yakuza 0 isn't really interesting to me, I love the side quests. Before I say that the main game is completely useless, like completely boring, I do like it when things actually happen. Yeah, I already said that it's pretty boring with the main line point of the game just being cutscenes, but it is fun when you actually get action parts to it, when you take on some of these Yakuza bosses, like head of the organization, those people. It's fun because you're fighting other Yakuza on the street or in the bathroom, or head Yakuza. I love that, seeing like the choreography used and like the different action used for the fighting. I thought that part was fun. But what I love is that after Kiryu is disbanded from the Yakuza, it's just fun to be able to go down the streets of Tokyo or anywhere like Akihabara, Shibuya, and to just live your life as a citizen of Japan. You can do that by earning money by beating people up on the streets, which is pretty funny. Also, you get to take a taxi to anywhere around Tokyo, and there's this one area that's this gaming area, which I think is pretty cool. Because Sega, they put their own games in the Yakuza game, which Sega themselves created. So you go into the building labeled Sega Gaming Company, and like there's a number of different games you can do. Like there's this crane game, there's this little flying game that I got addicted to it. Like I got addicted to a video game inside of a video game. That's how you know a video game is good, when you get addicted to a video game that had been created inside that video game. That's awesome. Like I said, if I'm playing as Kiryu and I don't want to continue on through the main line of the game, I just want to explore the world of Japan, I'll just pace the time by going through the streets of Shibuya, beating up people, earning my money, spending that money on doing my pastime activities like playing some baseball or going to the bar, getting drunk, or singing some karaoke, or I'll go to the pier of Japan and do some fishing. There's so like little side things you can do in this. It's just crazy, but also it's just very enjoyable at the same time. Some side quests I found myself doing is that you can do some training for fighting criminals that are more stronger than Kiryu is. Once you beat them, you can double your money, or if they beat you, you can lose all your money to them. But there are other things you can do, which you can be a movie producer, which is pretty cool, which can end up in Kiryu getting a fight with the real producer when he shows up. Or there's a side quest where you actually play as Kiryu and you end up just going through the streets of Shibuya beating up people that took a kid's video game. This game is... I'm really not far into this game, but I put at least 9 hours so far into it. I know 9 hours is nothing, but I've been distracted by so much of the little things, how much fun I'm having with this game. I can't wait to continue the story because not only is the main story kind of boring but fun at the same time, I'm just having fun exploring Japan. So if you got a Nintendo Switch too and don't like any of the Nintendo games that Nintendo themselves have come out with recently, which apparently a lot of people have, like I guess Mario Tennis Fever is already dead, I would check out Yakuza 0 or any of the other Yakuza games. I hear Yakuza Kiwami is really fun, but I really like Yakuza 0. I'm gonna keep playing this game, see how much more of Shibuya and Japan in total I can see. But yeah, out of a 10, I would probably give this game a 9. It gets taken down a point just because the main story is pretty boring, but everything else is really fun. I really like this game. Anyway guys, that's what I got for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're a fan of the Yakuza games, please give this video a thumbs up. If you thought what I said about it was correct about what the game's mostly about, let me know. Anyway, yeah, I hope you liked the video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate it. It'd be really awesome of you guys. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care.